Hi, this is Lady Bobaden coming to you from my room in the great state of Texas. Normally I would record with my phone, but the last time I tried to record earlier today, it gave me like a little gray screen. There's barely any space on my SD card, and I need to clear some out. So I am using my laptop to do the video today. So today's video is going to be about going through old photos of the narcissists in your life and what you see. So the reason I bring that up is today would have been the 9th wedding anniversary between myself and the now ex-husband, the person I suspect is pathologically narcissistic. I do want to state that I am not qualified to diagnose anyone. However, I am 100% confident in what I saw, and it was not pretty. If the ex-husband is not pathologically narcissistic, he has some issues he needs to sort out, and I am very happy to be away from him. Now, I will say that I had some very mixed feelings about the day. It's a mix of sadness and relief. So on the wedding day, I thought I was the luckiest woman in the world. I had someone who was going to be by my side, who was interested in things I was interested in, who I felt saw me. But in reality, he didn't see me. He just saw his version of me. And when I didn't live up to his expectations, devalue time when I challenged him on something, devalue time when I brought it up that he seemed to have a problem with alcohol and that he should probably scale back to drinking, not drink back at all. Up, devalue time. Eventually, he met someone that believed his lies and his deception, and he married her about 2 months after we divorced. But this video isn't about all of that. I just bring that up to say that that in the beginning things were great. I was love bombed. He talked to me on Yahoo Messenger. He texted back and forth. He was on the phone with me. He was always down, to hang out. And during that time, I noticed that there seemed to be life in him, and he was happy and smiling. And I'd say within a couple of years, in the photos, he'd be looking off, or if he was looking forward at the camera, he would have that blank dead look. You know the one, guys. If you've lived with a narcissist or a narcissist who's pathological, and you've lived with them for an extended period of time, you know that look. And if you haven't seen it, I hope and pray that you never do. It's really scary. It's like no one's home. And, I remember, him coming home and he'd just sit on the couch and he'd look at his phone and he'd just be looking off into space. And I'd go, hey, ex-husband's name, hey. And he'd snap to and he'd, seem to come back to life. But then he would kind of recede back into that blankness. During the separation, that blank look became even scarier and darker. It's almost as if his eyes blacked out and something else replaced whoever it was that I was around. I'm not going to delve into the supernatural and say it was demon possession or anything like that, but it's hard to explain unless you've seen it for yourself, just how it's like whoever they are, this disappears, and what replaces it is I just want to say nothing. It truly is nothing. But anyhow, it was just so odd to go over those photos because I had taken so many of them throughout the years of us at restaurants and various places. I want to preserve memories like any person would. And so many of these photos, he just looked sad. He just looked far away. He just didn't seem present. And I used to think he was so handsome, and now looking back over the photos, I'm just like, what did I see in this person? There were so many red flags waving around, but I had on those rose-colored glasses. And guys, when the rose-colored glasses come off after you've seen the mask drop, you can't see those toxic people in your life the same way again. I know I can't. I have to deal with the ex-husband now because we share two daughters, and it's like dealing with a completely different person. I see small glimpses of the old ex-husband, but there's small glimpses. The person that's in that body now, I don't know them. I honestly don't know them. They don't act anything like how the ex-husband acted when we were first together. But as you know, guys, when you meet up with narcissists and you decide to establish anything long-term with them, whether it's friendship, a business relationship that's close, or a relationship, you know, you you get God. They get put under a spell by their charisma and their energy, the words they say to you, the deeds that they do, the money that they make for you, and all their wild promises. And it all ends up being a bunch of bull because these people are not reliable, they're not trustworthy, and they look out for themselves, number one. But anyway, oh, my dogs are barking at someone. I just went through a whole deleting spree. I didn't get all the pictures and videos, but I got enough of it, and I went back and I deleted a lot of videos that I took around the house during the separation. I don't want any of those memories. There's nothing that I can use them for. It's just holding on to a negative past, and I want to move forward. So anyway, that's all for now. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe to keep up with me, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. This has been Lady Bo Bannon, and I'll talk to you soon. But before I go ahead and put down in the comments what you noticed when you went through old photos. Are you holding on to any? I admit to having some of the ex-husband and our kids so that they can see it, a different older side of Daddy. Because I always thought it was fun to see old pictures of my parents. But yeah, you gotta have something to remember that old person by who's essentially dead. That person that you saw wasn't the real them. But anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. You have a good one.